Hey guys, Sean here. So I just got done watching Punisher Warzone because I figured since me and my friend Tevya um, did kind of a review discussion on the Thomas Jane Punisher, I figure look up online, find Punisher Warzone, and see if it's really as bad as my other friend John Avenger, who has a YouTube channel, and I will put his channel link into the description. Same with Tevya, I'll put their channels in the description so you can find their stuff. They have some great stuff. Um, but yeah, my friend John said that Punisher Warzone wasn't even worth watching, that it was really stupid, except for the R-rated violence, and I'm kind of wishing I had listened to him and not watched it, because yeah, this movie's really stupid. Uh, okay. Alright, let's see. The movie basically stars Ray Stevenson, Wayne Knight, Judy Benz, I think her name is, um, and Dominic West. I think that's most of the cast right there. And then you got Dash, Mihawk, Doug Hutchison, I think, Colin Salmon, and I said Judy Benz. From each Jeff. It's from a Jeff. This movie basically it's not a okay, this is the third adaptation of The Punisher, and it's the first to be released under Marvel Studios and Marvel Knights production banner. And no, this is not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, just because it's produced under Marvel Studios. This was also distributed. This was distributed by Lionsgate, like the last movie. But to give you a little background on this movie, after the Thomas Jane Punisher was made, it was a financial. It may have been critical failure, but it was a. I think it was both a. I think it was a financial success at least, and it also got a. It got revitalized, I guess you could say, for on DVD sales. So it saw a good life, basically, sort of. And I think has gone on to be a cult classic by some people. You know, because I enjoy it. My friend Tevya enjoys it. My other friend John enjoys it. Even a critic that I watch all the time, Filmmaster Adam, he enjoys the movie. He even put it, I think, number 6 or something, about 7 or 6 on his top 13 favorite Marvel movies, and I would agree with him. It's a great movie. After they did the sequel and it came out, there was talks that Thomas Jane was going to come back for another movie, and the villain would be Jigsaw, who apparently was a villain from the comics. And then apparently the script wasn't working out the way they wanted it to. The way it was supposed to, and so Thomas Jane and Jonathan Hansley, the writer-director of the first movie, both left due to creative differences, not with each other, with other people, because they wanted the movie to be good. They wanted the movie to be good, done right, and whatnot. But for some reasons or another, something didn't work out. So yeah, and so it was basically rewritten as a reboot with Ray Stevenson taking on the role of the Punisher. And that's pretty much how we got the movie we have now. That's pretty much the history I can think of. As close as the history I can think of. So, yeah. This movie pretty much came out December 8, 2008, or December 5th, 2008, with a runtime of 143 minutes, with a base made on a produced on a budget of $35 million and made only $10.1 million. I wonder if that's less than the other one. Oh yeah, that's way less than the other one. Ouch. And yeah, apparently the Thomas Jane one was a financial success. It just wasn't a success critically. Understandable. But yeah, I did not care for Warzone at all. I didn't care for any of the characters. I didn't care for the plot. The action scenes, they were fine. They were overly violent, though. I'll say that. And I think it's because most people who saw the Thomas Jane movie didn't think it was violent enough. So the studio were like, "Oh, okay, people didn't think that the Thomas Jane movie was violent enough, so we're gonna put all these gory violence action scenes here." And that's all the movie is. Basically, the gory action scenes and nothing else. The cast is... Dominic West is a villain. He's terrible. I didn't really care for him. Ray Stevenson, I give him all the credit in the world for trying this role. But there's just no beating Thomas Jane. I'm sorry. He's better as Volstagg from the Thor movies. You know, I like him there. I don't really care for him in this. The other cast members were underutilized and just completely wasted earlier. Wayne Knight, bless him, he does fine with the material that's given. I mean, he's better as Newman in the Seinfeld show that I have on DVD. This movie's just really bad. I don't know what they were thinking. They should have got this. They should have done all they could to get Hansley and Jane back. It could have been a much better movie rather than this piece of shit. Some people want to say that this was more closer to the comics. And you know what? Just because a film is closer to the comics doesn't mean it's going to be successful. Okay? I mean, I give examples, but I can't fucking think of any. So yeah, I didn't really care for this movie. I thought it was a dud. The score, there is no score, to be honest. I mean, if there was, it wasn't really all that noticeable. Yeah. I guess that's about it. If I was to do a list of top 10 worst comic book movies, this would easily go on that list because it's that bad. So if I was to recommend any of these two Punisher movies, I would only recommend the Thomas Jane one. That's the only one that's worth it. So I will catch you guys later, and hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you guys later. See you in the Batman videos that I will do sometime this week.